Hey, good morning to you guys. Happy Friday. I want to thank you for the week, and I hope you have a great weekend if I don't get a chance to tell you that sometime later today. So listen, today's manner is all about body language. So what your face does, what your shoulders do, the message that you send because of the way that we present ourselves with just our expressions. So if you get frustrated or if you get upset about something, obviously, sometimes we cry when we get really upset, right? That's a normal thing to have happen. Other times, we get upset and we put our heads down. Some kids get really quiet when they get upset. Some kids yell. It depends on who you are as a person, and it depends on where you are in your growing up, too. As you get older, you learn how to handle those emotions better, and so you do a better job. But we do a lot up here too with our face to show things that we don't like. So here are some things that we do not want to see at Beartooth Elementary School. If a teacher comes by or if a teacher's helping you with something and you start to get a little bit frustrated and you go, you can just tell a teacher, I don't understand. I'm getting so frustrated. That works so much better because then we know. And then we can say, well, what are you frustrated with? Which part of this are you struggling with? And then it can turn into a conversation. We can help you with it and help you get through it. If you start going, and making sounds, we can't help. We have no idea what to do with that. But now let's talk about just the body language. No sounds now, just body language. Watch my eyes really closely. And look at my face, even my mouth. Right? It tells somebody that I don't even want to listen to this. Almost like I don't care. And one of the things we talked about earlier was being respectful. And that it shows somebody that we value them. So if we're going to try to show somebody we value them, then our face has to match that too, and the gestures that we use. So we don't want to see kids rolling their eyes. That's what I did a minute ago. I'll get closer. It looks like this. Or sometimes even just to look down like, and shaking our head. And notice I even made a little sound. I call that deflating. Or sometimes you hear kids go, and kind of tisk their lips, go, stuff like that. Those are sounds that we don't want to hear because you're showing us that you're maybe frustrated or you don't agree with something or whatever the case. But instead of using our grown-up words and saying, hey, here's how I think, or actually I disagree and here's why, and doing that respectfully, you use your body language to do it disrespectfully. So we really want to work on cleaning up our body language, making sure that we're not showing anger, frustration, struggle, difficulty, whatever, by the gestures and the things we do with our body, but use our words to tell somebody so that way we know how to help you, right? Or we know what to do next if it's in a math problem, and we know how to build that up to where maybe you can feel more successful. But you have to be able to use the words to tell us. So today's manner reads exactly like this. Do not smack your lips, roll your eyes, or show any kind of disrespect with your body language. So here's a really easy one. Somebody's talking to you and you look over here. They're right here in front of me and they're talking, but I'm looking this way because I really don't want to listen to them. Now, you haven't turned completely around, but even just looking over here and not looking at the person is disrespectful. So we want to make sure at Beartooth Elementary, we always try to show respect. All right? You guys know it and you know how to do it. We've got almost 360 kids that are doing a great job with that every single day. So you guys just keep on doing what you're doing. For others, work on that because there are a few that need to work on those things. And sometimes all of us, when we get into a really sticky situation, need to work on what we show here. Because we want to show the person that we're with that it's important to us, all right? Have an awesome day and a great weekend if I don't see you. See you, Bears.